Cool. So, greetings to all our homies, our homettes, and all our home slices in between. This is Dumplings and Dragons, a bunch of Kiwi-Asian actors getting together to play D&D. It's an actual play podcast and YouTube project. We're going to go around and introduce our players, and they can talk about who they're playing. And when we start the game again, we'll have a reintroduction as to how your characters look, so everyone can remember that. But first up, I'll go with my rights. Dilys Fong.
Kia ora, I'm Dilys. What did you want? The whole character description?
No, later. Like who you are, what your pronouns are, and who you play.
I'm Dilys. I play a small child who has no name and still doesn't, and my pronouns are she and her, but the child doesn't care.
Nicholas Contreras.
Hey, I'm Nicholas. I play Balasar. My pronouns are he and him.
Man, I feel like Nick's really on this like Batman, like gritty
Moody.
vibe.
Yeah. Like what? Who hurt you? What happened?
I'm a multifaceted person.
Yes, you are. Mustaq, Missouri.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mustaq. I play a character called Backbone. He goes by he and him, and so do I.
Cool.
Good to be back.
Yeah, it's been a while. Jess Hong.
Kia ora, I'm Jess Hong, and I play Lee Dragonblood, who is the Dark Elf Paladin, a self-righteous jungle warrior with a drinking problem, a fierce enemy, and a lofty friend. Lee answers to no one, but her ears will tingle at she, her, or the badass. And so do I.
That's true. Literally see the ears shake sometimes when you say those words. Ankita Singh.
Hi guys, my name is Ankita. I play the horny monk Rain, whose pronouns are he and him, and mine are she and her.
Yep. We're unfortunately a player down with Jen Huang unable to make it tonight. She plays the Earth Genasi Warlock. What's Jen's character name? Jailing. Oh my goodness. That gave me such a panic attack for 1 second. I was like, oh no, I don't remember anything. And I'm your DM, Benjamin Tay. Let's go into our hard recap because we haven't played in a few months now. So, the party, having entered a mine where they suspect Cleopatra and her escorts, as well as Chester, Rita, Kiana, and the members of the Tongod militia have all been captured. They're the rescue party sent to rescue the rescue party. They found a massive cavern filled with huge mining equipment, some giant spiders and humanoid-sized cocoons that were left behind, and they followed a bright light and a loud noise coming from a doorway at the bottom of the cavern. That was surrounded by shadowy figures floating around, and Rain learnt that they're all ghosts. They don't seem to be dangerous, but they're just floating around. When they entered that doorway, they found the bisected corpse of a militia member from Tongod. Balasar used a spell to read a sign within the mine, which read, "Blast, use with caution, do not use indoors." And they traveled down lots of stairs, finding another corpse of a halfling woman called Circe that was recognized by Jashan Jyoti and Q-An, who had been tagging along, usually under the care of Backbone. They find a wire mesh bridge that flows over a chasm to a large giant-sized door that Jieling and Balasar opened together. And were pretty much attacked straight away by a booming light and a loud noise, while Rain, and Lee descended down to check out the murmuring sounds under the bridge to find out it was a river of flesh that looked like as if you had melted 100 people together. Random limbs, random features just floating all together in a small, slow-flowing river of flesh. And the murmuring sounds were just mouths talking to each other, but you're not sure if they could hear each other. I think that's it. No, I have one more page. Oh, no. And then the whole party reconvened out at the giant-sized door and ventured forth.
Ah, okay.
So you are, even though, actually, now we'll do our introductions of how the characters look, and we'll go the opposite way with Ankita. If you'd like to just give us a refresher as to what your characters look like.
Sure, Rain's an Asimir monk. He's got like dark indigo skin. He's like 6 foot tall with a lean build. He's got silver long hair that he ties up in a bun. And through the many days of adventuring has like grown a stubbly beard recently. He's got like white eyes, just like white pupil bits. He uses a bow staff, which is also like a quarter staff, so it breaks into 3 sections. And he wears like dark monk robes, and he also has a hood and a mask, which he uses sometimes.
Oh, and Jess has just disappeared. Her Wi-Fi was lagging a little bit, so hopefully she'll come back and join us. Nicholas, you're next.
Hey guys, I play Balasar. Balasar looks like he has he's a big blue dragon, and he's real fancy, and he's got a bicocket, and he's got like this cool sword katana thing that's blue, like him.
Yep. Would you like to remind us what the name of the katana is?
Oh damn! I forgot.
You
Blue
forgotten?
Requiem!
Wow.
Oh yes, yeah. What you said.
Such a good name!
It's been a while since we played. Okay, I
It
forgot.
has been a while. but
Like
I'm
literally
still
the sword everyone's jealous of.
Jess Hong, welcome back. Please remind us what your character looks like.
So Lee Dragonblood is a tall, beautiful, muscular, but lean elf with purple, like indigo skin, red eyes, and a buzz cut, black hair into a buzz cut, and some piercings all through her ears. And she's covered in these beautiful runic-looking tattoos, but it's actually ancient Chinese cursive script. And there's some going across her face, one large one in particular that reads dragon. And she's got like some armor and some chainmail and this big ass whip.
Thank you. Mustaq, are you here with us?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, would you mind reminding us what Backbone looks like, please?
So Backbone is a tiefling cleric. He's 47 years old, 150 centimeters. He has black eyes with no pupils. He's got purple tan skin and jet black shoulder length hair. He's wearing an Indian Sherwani outfit with a red top and a leather vest armor underneath. He's got white pants and he's got purple pointy shoes. He's also got two-tone lemur-like striped purple tail, and he's got small brown antler-like horns pointing out. Yeah.
Thank you. Dilys Fong, please tell us what it looks like.
The kid is a kid. Genderless, can't really, quite nondescript. Has pale pink skin, could maybe pass for a human, but probably doesn't. Small black eyes, dark red hair, and a bob cut. Small build, like sneaking around places. Would probably be very good at it if it wasn't for unlucky mishaps that seem to happen all the time. The most distinguishing feature is a ginormous lizard tattoo on my bicep, really important. And I also have a pet lizard called Raymond who sometimes comes out, sorry, not a lizard, a skink, to be very specific, a brown skink. I wear calico, tunic and leggings with a navy blue cloak over a leather vest. And hidden a lot of the time are small dark blue horns, but they're there.
Thank you.
I just wanted to point out that Lee Dragonblood was the one to tattoo the lizard onto its bicep.
Yep. So this drow elf has tattooed a 12-year-old looking child humanoid.
12-year-old looking, very mature for their age.
Sure, we'll go with that. And I'll just read out what Jieling's appearance is. Roughly 180 centimeters or / 6 foot tall. Black eyes, gray skin that looks like rocks and stone with bits of moss growing here and there, which can be used as a hallucinogen that Jieling likes to smoke, which, when you think about it, seems a little bit weird. But no judgment.
Don't we all smoke the stuff that grows in our body? Come on.
We all smoke the stuff that Jieling grows on the body.
Sure, I have.
Yep. There's a long grass green mohawk that hangs down to shoulder length. Jieling has a very athletic build and is dressed in Tang Dynasty Hanfu with a yellow, green, and brown color scheme worn over a leather bodysuit, and has a familiar, which is Almiraj, which, if you remember, is like a giant hare with a unicorn horn, called Lucifer, that smells of sulfur and brimstone.
Lucy!
In our last session, I totally forgot to roll for the wisdom saving throw for Jashan Jyoti and Q-On. It's fine. You guys are the main characters. They just were there. Q-On and Jashan Jyoti, who are your companions that you've taken along because it's less dangerous with you than without you. The two parents of Cleopatra, the budding oracle from the town of Tongod, and they have been described as incredibly nondescript. Brown hair, brown eyes, brown skin, just very average looking. And to our audience, think of them appearing how you will. Ready to begin? Excellent.
Yeah!
The party enters through this giant-sized door, all of you having recently needing to roll wisdom saving throws for either the horror that was the river, the murmuring river down below, or the loud thunder that came through the doorway when opened. You find yourself in what seems to be a mostly square room. Even though the door was giant-sized, this room is not. It makes no sense. It's maybe 80 feet across. There, on your right, there is a large black crate from floor to ceiling. It looks like it would be big enough to fit all 6 of you inside. And on the left, there are 4 glass, how would I describe them? 4 glass cases or tubes. Think sci-fi that like contain bodies in your average sci-fi movie where people are kept for long periods of time, like when they're kept in
suspended
in Cairo. No? Stasis, yeah. I was going to say chiropractic, and that is very much the wrong word.
Suspended animation.
Yeah, suspended animation.
Cryogenics.
Cryogenics is what I was thinking for. Thinking of. Oh man, I'm so sorry. English is only my first language. There is a normal humanoid humanoid-sized door opposite you, roughly, I think I said 80 feet across the room, but it is shut, and it also appears to be completely metal, whereas everything else in this room, the walls and the ceiling and the floor of this room are all stone. It looks like it's been cut. It doesn't look natural. What would the party like to do? I'll also say that Tieleng, Q1, and Jashan Jyoti will hang back and let you five decide.
Is that black crate closed? Can we enter it?
The black crate is closed. Yeah. It's not a square. It is a large rectangular box.
Yeah.
Floor to ceiling.
Shall we have a look at it?
Sure.
Yeah, you go look back on. You go.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just stand back here.
Somebody else like to join me?
Oh, I'll have a look at it.
Okay,
Sure.
cool.
So, Backbone and Balasar, please roll me an investigation check.
D20, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Plus your investigation modifier.
D20.
You can roll it with your physical dice if you so choose.
I don't have it.
Ah, okay.
17. Sorry, just 1 second.
No problem.
Investigation, you said?
Mm-hmm.
17 is a -1, so do I have to minus it then?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got 16 then.
16, yep.
9.
16 and 9, yep, okay. Oh no, we've lost Jess again. So, Backbone, as you walk up to this black crate that takes up an entire space from floor to ceiling. Oh.
That's
Sometimes life gets in the way of living, as Mustaq
sorry.
will join us shortly. That's all right.
Yep. Sorry, I missed that. What were you saying?
What I was saying was that the black crate from floor to ceiling is... There is a small humming sound that seems to come from within it. Welcome back, Jess.
Hi. I'm at an Airbnb with dodgy internet.
So it's all good. I'm so glad you can be here with us tonight. So there is a weird humming sound coming from within the crate.
Weird humming sound, okay.
And that is an investigation from Backbone. And Balasar is helping, but he doesn't really quite hear anything else. I'm going to say he's on the other side of the crate.
So I'm the only one who hears this buzzing sound,
at the moment.
Humming sound. Yeah. Okay.
Did you say there were cryogenic tanks on the other side?
Yeah, so they're basically tubes from the floor to the ceiling as well.
Oh, okay.
You can't tell if there's anything in them because the liquid within is very thick.
Okay.
It almost looks like you might have to crack it open to find out if there's anything inside.
We should crack it open. I don't know what else to do. We're looking for people here.
I mean, there's also a door just straight ahead.
What if there's some kind of weird monster thing?
They could definitely go 50-50, hey?
I'm going to say 50-50. Maybe flip a coin.
Strategic thinking. If we continue walking, is the room closed off or is there another doorway to go through?
There's another doorway directly opposite you. It is humanoid-sized. The door that you just entered from is giant-sized. But this room is not giant-sized.
Oh!
It was an anticlimax, basically.
Does it mean? What does it mean? Okay. Should we go through that humanoid-sized door?
Bring it.
Yeah? Is that what the rest of the party wants to do?
Don't know what else to do. We should investigate some more.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, so the party's just going to walk through the room and make it to the other doorway.
Yeah.
Who's on point? Lee Dragonblood. You reach for the door. When you touch it, the hum that Backbone heard previously.
Oh, there's a giant in the crate. Oh, sorry. Keep going. sorry. There's a what in the crate? No, keep going. Nothing. I don't know.
Lee Dragonblood. Well, okay, so wait, was that Lee Dragonblood or Jess talking?
That was Lee Dragonblood in her mind going, oh, there's a giant in the crate.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, I'm touching the door.
Yeah, sure. The moment you touch the door, the humming sound grows louder and it fills the entire room. And hey, won't you know it, the crate falls away. It is a giant crate. It is a giant flesh golem. So imagine something that looks completely Frankenstein.
Okay.
Everyone, please roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Hang on, how big is this golem thingy?
This flesh golem. So imagine something that looks like Frankenstein.
Oh, but so it's not as okay. It was in the crate, was it?
It was in the crate. It's probably about 10 feet tall, 12 feet tall.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. I've got a 15, and what do I need to add?
Your perception modifier.
Oh, that's right. Perception.
Okay. Where the hell is it? Okay, 17 then. 17.
21.
Amazing. Balasar, thank you.
I got a 5.
Not so good.
Got a 24.
Amazing.
Oh. Okay. My bad. I don't have my the last sheet on my docs.
Oh, really?
Damn. Oh, maybe here? What's this? I had it last time. Oh, it's gone. It's black.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll just send it to you anyway.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that's all right. That's what I'm here for.
But I got a 16 on my roll.
Amazing.
And
So
I think my
I'm gonna say-
perception's +3 or +4.
Yeah,
Very good.
that's okay.
I'm trying
So-
to make coffee and listen at the same time. Hang on.
No,
My mouse
please,
has
by
run
all
out of
means.
battery.
What?
My mouse has run out of battery. It's all chaos here.
Oh no! I thought
Oh,
Mercury retrograde was over.
Oh,
This-
Ben, I found it.
Oh, you found it? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it was just in the wrong mode. Okay, I got it. So my perception
Ben,
is...
I'm just going to disappear for 2 minutes, okay? I'll
Yeah,
be back.
that's all good.
Oh, bye. My perception is +5, so I have a 21.
Amazing. Mustaq is just fasting, so he just gets to hit his food and drink after sunset.
Nice.
So, okay, I just want to check. Technically, Dilys, are you all right? Like, you're all sorted? Okay, cool. So,
I'm playing through massive difficulties of having to use my my touchpad on my computer.
wow, that must be so hard.
Yeah, rough life. Yeah.
Okay,
First world problems.
the flesh golem. So it's Balasar and Lee Dragonblood instantly see that it is made out of many different body types.
Oh.
The arms were definitely dragonborn. The face is like half Asimir, half tiefling. There's like one horn that's sticking out, and it's sticking out at a weird angle.
Oof.
Torso is possibly elf mixed with dwarf. Stomach might be human. And the legs are the most nightmarish parts of this flesh golem because they are essentially 3 sets of halfling legs stacked upon each other to create one leg.
Ooh.
It is about 15 feet tall. You would
So
get
wait, is it the legs that make up the height? How is it 12 foot tall?
It's just massively patched together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
The whole thing is just like, even the torso looks like it might be, like I said, elf and dwarf and human, I believe, but it might be several elves and dwarfs and humans.
Oh, river of flesh.
Yes.
Whoa!
It's all coming together, isn't it?
Click, click, bang.
Can I please have a volunteer to keep track of initiative?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, Lee Dragonblood. Everyone roll for initiative. I need to go get my own dice.
Yeah, nice.
I totally forgot they're the other side of the room.
Okay, Mustaq and Ben will be back with us shortly. In the meantime, I'll MC. So everyone's rolling for
Oh
initiative.
god.
Lee Dragonblood got 4, so that's not very good.
I got 4 too.
Oh, yeah, buddies.
High five.
All right, what's up? Yeah.
I got 18.
18 for the good old SMR monk.
8.
8, nice.
This isn't going well.
You don't know that. It might go incredibly
guys.
well.
What did I miss?
Everyone's
It's
rolling.
probably fine.
We're mostly
It's
low.
probably fine. Positive thinking, guys. Really
Positive.
positivity.
Yeah.
So Dilys, I believe we have to find who has the highest something. See who goes first.
Dex.
Dexter.
Oh, 0.
+1, baby.
Baby.
All right, so Lee goes before it.
Very nice.
La 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 la. Doo, doo, doo.
Have you collected everyone's, Jess?
Yes, I have.
Cool. So you can put. Would you prefer them in ascending or descending order? I've got 4 rolls for you.
Ascending, please.
Ascending.
Oh, sorry, descending. So top to bottom.
Descending. So
Descending.
Q-An rolled a 16.
16.
Jashan Jyoti rolled a 10.
10.
The Flesh Golem rolled a 6.
Okay. Flesh.
And Jieling, your Earth Genasi Warlock friend, rolled a 2.
Nice. Nice one, Julian. All right, and Mustaq, shall we just put him towards the end?
Well, has he asked anyone else to roll for him or not?
I can roll now if you want.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, roll now.
Oh, hey, buddy.
What am I rolling?
Back.
D20.
Initiative, yep.
Okay. I've got a. Hang on just 1 second. 7 initiative. Initiative. Is this something I add on to with initiative?
Oh, no.
Okay, 17.
No, there should be. There should be
There's a
something you add on to your
initiative
initiative.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
17.
Okay, we haven't played in a while. Everyone's super rusty.
Ignore Jess Hong.
No one knows.
No,
how to play
and I'm
anymore.
always very shit on it. Oh, well, hang on. So where's I can't find initiative. Where can I find that
Oh,
in the sheet?
it's in the middle of the page, but it says initiative bonus.
Initiative. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 17 plus 1, 18.
18 as well. So
Yep.
Rain also got 18. So what's your dexterity?
Rain would have a higher dex.
Okay.
Yep.
And that is Mustaq, and that is. Why have I forgotten everyone's names? Backbone.
Backbone.
That's how I felt earlier.
That's okay. Everybody's.
Okay, fantastic. So, coming up first is Rain. Make it rain. Then Backbone.
What are we doing, guys? Tell me.
You're
think
fighting a massive flesh golem,
Good.
which is
Okay.
15 feet tall, made out of the flesh of several different body types, including Asimir, Tiefling, Elf, Dwarf, Human, and
my
Halfling.
God. And we're all in it, yeah? We're all fighting it.
You're all in it, including
cool.
Jashan Jyoti, Jieling, and Q-Han as well.
Okay. How far is the thing from us?
It is roughly, I'm going to say you guys have walked to the opposite end of the room, touching the doorway, the humanoid normal-sized doorway, that's when the crate collapsed open, revealing the flesh golem. So you're all maybe... hang on, I'm just trying to calculate. Maybe 20 to 25 feet from it.
Okay, pretty close.
Rain, what do you want to do?
I just want to go at it with my staff, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Roll to a hit.
Oh God, trying to remember my special abilities. So I rolled a 1, but
Oh yeah.
I have that lucky pendant, so
That
I'm
lets
gonna
you
reroll
re-roll once. Yes, you're allowed.
once every long turn. So everyone pray for me. What do I get to add on to this?
For your roll,
Yeah.
you're
Attack
hitting it
bonus!
with your staff, right? Your attack bonus, yeah.
Yeah. Which is +3. So I rolled a 9. So it's a 12.
It's a 12. Hits. Roll for damage.
Oh my God! Thank fuck. Okay. Damage. 1d6.
It's at the moment it's just staying there in stasis, but the eyes are starting to glow red.
Oh God. Okay.
And you can feel there's a
so-
wave of like necrotic energy in the air. It's not enough to
Okay.
hurt anyone, but everyone feels like, oh shit, this is definitely not meant to be a friend. This is gonna try to kill us.
Okay. Rain like pops on over from like one foot to the other. Like really, I'm just really grossed out by this whole situation.
Yep.
So I'm like kind of gonna close my eyes. I'm like, this is disgusting. You're disgusting. I'm sorry. I know everyone's supposed to be beautiful, but this is really not a turn on. And I like
Not a turn on.
This is not a turn on. And the flesh wasn't a turn on either. This whole evening just sucks. And I'd like use my staff to like go at the legs because they're like the most disturbing part for me.
Sure, roll for damage.
And, yeah, I rolled so it's 4 all up, and then I want to use a key point to try and stun him. It's
Okay. Yeah. So what do I have to roll?
stunning strike. So starting at the 5th, I am a level 5 run now, right?
Yeah, but I think you also
blah, blah,
immediately
blah.
get a second hit just with your hand.
I know, yeah, I think so. It says extra attack.
Yeah,
Is
so
on
you're
my
going to
combat
use
list.
your second move as your stunning strike. Is that right?
That's right. So I get an extra attack, but then I get to spend a key point to do another attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can I just see if I can...
I'm just going to double check that because
stun
I
him
remember we
first?
were a bit confused about that before.
Yeah, I know, right? It seems like
Flurry
a
of
lot attacks.
blows, I think.
Yeah. I can make like an unarmed strike, apparently, without spending a key point.
Yes.
Is that real?
Yep.
That's
So you
pretty
always
sick,
get
bro.
2 hits.
That's pretty sick, bro.
Yep, it is.
Okay, so yeah, do the staff thing. I'm pretty close to him right now, so let's just go for like a roundhouse kick in the knee.
Cool. So
One
the
tie
first
style.
the first strike was 4 damage, did you say?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the next one, unarmed strike, is going to be 7.
Cool. So you went for the legs with your bow staff, you kicked it in the knee. This is your 2
Yeah.
attacks, and now you're gonna go for your flurry of blows, is that right?
Yeah, I want to try do stun, so
Yeah.
stunning strike.
Yeah, so what do I have to roll?
So you have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Oof, that's pretty high. What number do I have to beat? Because I rolled a 12.
It just says Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, so what's your key point thingy
Ooh.
your key save?
Ooh. What is my key? That's a good question, Ben. I haven't heard this before.
It is 13. I just looked it up. So it
Oh,
fails. So it's done.
God damn it!
No. The flesh golem failed.
Oh!
You succeeded.
Oh! Yes!
So what does stunned mean?
So
This is exciting
basically it
'cause we-
means it will be stunned until the end of my turn, next turn. And a stunned creature is incapacitated,
Yep.
can't move, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Damn. Okay. So, Ankita, remember that for everyone until your next turn, they get advantage
I
on
got
attacks.
this in the bag.
Yeah.
If you guys roll.
Yeah,
You made it rain.
I just want to check
We're
something.
soaking in it.
What was it? What did I want to check? You know what? It doesn't matter. I can't remember what it is now. So the flesh golem was slowly starting to move, and if you ever watched any like old school martial arts movie, there's always like one master who can do like some like weird thing into the spine, and then anyone's just
It's
stuck
like-
into place. Yeah, and you did that with
Key block.
yeah, totally a key block. And the flesh golem just grunts as it like is stuck in place, and its head, it's only looking at Rain. It can't even perceive anyone else in the room at the
Oh, God.
moment.
Oh no, we're making eye
That's a lot of
contact.
damage. That's good. Who's next? Lee?
Me.
Sorry. Backbone is next.
Oh, okay. Is this golem thing within striking distance?
I mean, you can easily walk over and hit
I can
it.
run to it? Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to charge towards it
Yeah.
using my warhammer
Yeah.
and just smash it on its bloody head.
Cool. Roll at advantage because it is incapacitated. It is stunned. So roll at
So,
advantage. Roll
it's-
2 attacks. Take the higher number.
Okay. Thanks for that explanation. So D20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck me. 4.
That was at advantage.
Yeah, I got 2 and 4. Shit. Okay.
So I'm going to say that Backbone swings with his warhammer twice, and somehow he's the person that gets in his own way. Like his warhammer gets caught up in his outfit.
Has he hurt himself?
Time he tries to do it, he gets caught on his shield.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's the least impressive
Hmm.
anyone has seen Backbone.
It's been out of practice for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I get into trouble for this? Do I get injured? No.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Who's next, Lee?
Q on and then Jasan.
Q on and then who?
Jasan?
Jashan Jyoti. Really? So 16 to 10. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna do this as real quick, where they both shoot with their crossbows. And they both hit it.
Oh,
One in just because it's easy to visualize, they both catch it in the pecs, left and right. Just Q1 in the right pec, Jashan Jyoti in the left pec, and you see everyone hears the flesh golem grunt again, like. "Argh." And now they're just 2 arrows sticking out of its chest.
that's great.
Yeah, it took a fair bit of damage with that one. Okay, cool. Who's next after Jashan Jyoti?
So Balasar is next.
Balasar, true blue dragonborn bird.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Can I strike it with my? I'm gonna slash its neck with my blue requiem.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Still at advantage.
Yep. Everyone's at advantage until
Nice.
Rain's next turn.
This pleases me. Oh,
Just don't do a Mustaq. Did you do a Mustaq?
So I rolled both 7s, but I'm gonna attack bonus a +4, but that probably doesn't.
It's 11, right?
11, so it's probably not enough.
I mean, you hit it because also it's stuck in place.
Right.
And you were aiming for the neck, you said?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yes. Cool. So, can you roll for damage, please?
Oh, I hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
take
that's what I
that.
said.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm not clear. Sometimes I think I've said things and I haven't said them.
No, you did. You did. I was just surprised it was so low.
And that does not make for a conducive relationship, even if it's a friendship, a relationship with a loved one, a relationship with a family member, or your worst enemy.
I rolled a 3, but it's 1d10 plus 4, so 7.
7, yeah. You definitely catch it in the neck. It doesn't cleave its way through. It kind of like cuts there, and then you have to slowly like wrench it back out.
Okay.
It interestingly does not seem to bleed. You're watching it, right? And very slowly, there seems to be something that's a substitute for blood that's slowly oozing out of it, but it's oozing at the consistency of tar or honey.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely not normal. It seems to be a glowing red. It's not blood. It's like, imagine something that's a very bright red with dancing flecks inside it. You're not sure what that means, but thank you. Who's next?
I also have Amulet of Future Battle.
Mhm.
So whoever goes after me, who is an ally in battle, has advantage on the first roll. So is that like an advantage, or is that just?
No, unfortunately, advantage doesn't stack.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember I used to think it did, and at one point you were just rolling 5 times, and you're like,
I tried.
No. It's just the once. But it's okay. Like, you know, that will be useful for next time. Who's next, Lee?
The flesh golem is next.
The flesh golem's next. The flesh golem cannot do anything because it's stunned by rain.
Fantastic.
The Asamiyama.
In that case, Lee Dragonblood is next.
Cool. What does the Drow Paladin choose to do?
I'd like to try out a new spell of mine called the Acid Arrow.
Oh, yes,
and
please.
I can shoot it from up to 90 feet away, so I can stay exactly where I am from
Yes, you can.
there, and I will shoot an acid arrow aiming for the part that's bleeding. Is that the face?
Into the neck.
The neck. I will aim for that part of the neck that's bleeding.
Sure.
And if I hit, it takes 4d4 damage instantly, and then 2d4 damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay, so you have to remember that one because I probably will forget.
All good.
Yeah.
In order for it to hit, what do I need? You need a Constitution saving throw, is that it?
I can check if you want.
A shimmering green arrow streaks towards the target within range and bursts in a spray of acid.
I mean, that sounds badass. So
It just says on a hit, so I don't know what this means.
it's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
So you're rolling to hit with your spell attack bonus.
Okay. Is that D20?
Yes, it is.
Shaka. All right. And I roll at advantage, right?
Yep.
So that's 5, the first one.
Yep.
11, but my spell attack is plus 7. So that's an 18.
Damn. Yeah,
Wow.
you definitely hit it.
I'm not making that up. Wow.
I believe you.
Okay, so I hit it, so it does 4d4 damage now, and then after its next turn, it does 2d4 damage again.
Yep.
So that is a 2 plus a 4.
6.
Plus a 5.
11.
Plus a 5.
Wait, hang on. How are you rolling 5s on your
It's
four?
not the right one. It's not the right one. Stop right now. Thank you very much.
This has
some
happened
dice.
before, Jess.
Hey, look, can you blame me? It's got 4 corners on it.
Does it? Does it have 4 corners on it?
It's a square with 4 corners, okay? It looks like a... Anyway. Away we go.
The pyramid. You're wanting the pyramid.
I've got the pyramid. Okay. Now, here we start again. It's just a 1. Plus a 1. Plus a 3.
Yeah.
5 so far.
Yep.
Plus a 1. So a 6.
Thank you for playing. That's great. It's a 6. Yeah, I mean, you definitely hit it, and it just gets stuck in there. And anyone who's watching can slowly see like the green acid like spilling over into its skin. I would like to point out it is not naked. I just realized I didn't describe any clothing. It is dressed in a simple loincloth.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's just like stitches everywhere from, you're guessing at least 16 to maybe even up to like 30 different bodies.
We can only imagine what the nether regions look like.
Is it actually attacking us?
It has been stunned. It wants to.
Okay.
But rain has made it so it can't move for this turn.
Cool.
Who's after the Drow Paladin? It
is next.
Cool. The 12-year-old mystery humanoid.
I am going to cast a flame blade and run up to it.
Cool.
And
What does it look like when you cast Flame Blade?
like I sort of like click it several times like a lighter that won't go on, but eventually it does, and then it goes boom. And then it's a green blade. I don't think it says what color it is, so I'm just gonna say it's green
Yeah, sure.
to match my tattoo.
Yep.
Yep. So can I attack with it, please, DM?
Of course. Do you roll to attack or do I roll to save?
Melee spell attack with the fiery blade.
So you roll to hit.
Okay. Advantage?
Yep. At advantage and plus your spell attack modifier.
I can never find that.
It's probably be the last page.
Okay. Spell attack.
I can bring it up. I have the capability.
Oh, I think maybe it's on the first page.
Yeah.
Spell
it's first
attack,
page, sorry.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. I got an 18 for my first roll and a 1 for my second roll, but advantage.
Yep.
So 18 plus 7, 25.
That's a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Definitely hits. Roll for damage.
What do I roll? The same thing.
Flame Blade, was it?
Yeah. Oh, it's on it.
Yeah. It should say
True.
there.
3d6 fire damage.
Oh, wow.
D6
Okay.
is the one with 4 corners, eh?
Yep, according to Jess.
I got a 1, a 4, that's 5, and a 4, 9.
Okay, 9 damage. Yep. Where were you aiming for?
I was aiming to like slice up as high as I could reach and down.
And down? Like cleave it in half kind of movement?
Yep.
Cool. So you aim for it, and anyone else who's looking, you see like it pull out this magical blade of flame.
Oh, it looks like a
nowhere.
scimitar.
Yeah, a scimitar. Yeah.
Yep.
And tries to cleave this flesh golem. All of you see the eyes of this golem go, the mismatched eyes go wide. And it looks like it is terrified of the flame, but it cannot move because it is stunned. And it cleaves into it. There's damage all the way down. It is not going to fall, but there's massive damage done to it. And there's just small flames licking at the parts of the skin all the way down from top to bottom. I'm going to say, just because there probably aren't children listening to this podcast or watching this YouTube video, but you don't cut off the loincloth. You just
But
finish
keep
the
it
cut
PG.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have to cover my eyes.
Yeah. But that was way more damage than you expected it to be. And if it's you, roll me an insight check. How's that food?
Uh-oh, floor dice. Oh, I got a 1
You got a 1? Okay,
on
cool.
the floor.
Yep, that's fine. That's great, even. It's just more than you expected. That's all. Who's next, Lee?
Firstly, Lee Dragonblood kind of yells over to everyone. I think it's sensitive to fire, and it's Jilling's turn.
Okay. Jilling will just send an Eldritch Blast. Oh, why did I close Jialing's character sheet. No, that's not even the right one.
Jialing.
And you see the Earth Genasi warlock just hold up their staff, and the brazier at the top of it bursts into flame, and it just sends out. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, cool. So. Oh. Jialing misses.
Oh, what?
I rolled a 2 for Jialing.
How can you miss? He's literally stunned.
At advantage.
Oh yeah, at advantage. Very good point. Thank you for the reminder. 12, much better. Definitely hits.
Yeah, nice.
That makes
nice,
way
nice.
more sense. Yeah. And 8 damage as you see out of the staff flies what looks like a small fist. Just like, I'm changing it up for this moment. Yeah, it looks like a small fist, and you see like a massive punch go into like this, just what would look like a mage hand, except it's not. It is definitely a mage punch. And you see it like take a mage punch to the gut, like an uppercut in a boxing match, and you all hear the flesh golem go as it absorbs the shock and the impact. It is looking damaged, especially from the fire. The flames aren't going out; they're just staying there. It's slowly sizzling like flesh, and there's a small sense of unflavored barbecue in the air. Who's next?
We're back to Rain.
Rain, Esmir Monk.
Okay. Can I set my staff on fire and hit it with that? Will that add anything, or would it just look cool?
I mean, your staff is wooden, right?
But it's like magic monk wood. Okay, I'll just
magic monk
I'll just do a
wood
regular
sounds
attack.
I just want to say, magic monkwood sounds like an amazing porno that Rain
Sounds like
would
something
star
Rain
in.
would have.
It's the third in the trilogy of, in the ongoing series of what was it? Gilbert Chomsky's epic
Magic
series.
Monkwood.
Looking for love.
It's what first got Rain into the series. It's like, oh, relatable.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, it's me. And then first book I read, true story.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll say yes. So if you can use, because it means that you can only hit it one time. You won't be able to do your normal 2 hits because you
can only hit it one time.
Okay, I'll do it for the cool factor. I'm listening to your observation, Lee. See, I can listen. I'm not just an asshole. Okay, she's just singing. Okay, well, take a torch out.
Let the rain pour down and fake the flame.
Yeah,
Put my
Lee's
staff
just
on
singing
fire.
like the greatest R&B hits of the time.
Hey,
It's a great backing track to this badass moment. I take the staff, I spin it, and it's got the flame, so I'm like one of those flame dancers. Yep. And I rolled I rolled a 12 again.
Hits.
So yeah. Oh, love it. And then I hope this flame show adds to my attack because it's only a 4.
A 4 of damage?
Yeah.
I'm letting you +2 because you set your staff on fire, so it's a 6.
Yes.
Where do you aim for?
Better than nothing. Let's go for the face.
The
So
face?
I jumped on spinning it. It looks like a giant helicopter of blades above me. Flames is above me. And then I jump up and hit it across the face.
Okay, you hit it across the face. Roll me.
I just want to put you out of your misery. This is so sad.
Roll me a d4, please.
A D4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I gonna get burnt?
We'll find out.
I rolled a 3.
A 3? Oof. Okay, you see, this flesh golem doesn't look like it's particularly well put together. It looks very scary and very terrifying. when your flaming bow staff makes contact with its face, you see the nose break and tear away and go flying off into the distance. And you see the eyes watering now. It's just like,
oh no.
and with that rage, your turn comes to an end, and it continues moving and looking at the rest of you. It is in so much fury.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay,
Who's next?
Oh
Backbone.
god.
See how you deal with
I'm
it.
scared.
Tiefling cleric. Backbone, you are on mute, but please unmute yourself and tell us what you want to do.
Yeah, I'd like to use one of my third level spells. I'd like to use a fireball. Is that cool? Is that all right?
Okay, so just a heads up. The fireball has a huge radius of damage.
Yeah, okay.
And this room isn't very big. You might end up hurting everyone. You will definitely hurt the flesh golem, but you might end up hurting everyone in the party.
Okay,
which I think you have not considered.
Okay, no, of course not. I didn't know that. So what I'd like to do then, instead, I would like to redeem myself from the embarrassment of not hitting the golem in the last round. Can I do exactly the same thing with my...
Of course.
What's it called again? The war thingy?
The warhammer.
The warhammer, yeah. Okay. So do I still do 2 lots of 20? Or I'm not at advantage anymore?
You're not at advantage anymore,
okay.
no.
Okay.
Do you have an extra attack? I don't remember if you do.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. So just roll
Okay, I've got
time.
a 13.
13 definitely hits.
Yeah.
Where are you aiming for?
I was again the same place, the head.
The head? Yep.
The forehead, yeah.
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage.
Roll for damage. Okay, which is... Let's see. Warhammer 1d8 plus 1. Okay, so... Very nice. d8 plus 1. Oh shit. 2 plus 1, 3.
3 damage? Yep. I mean, every bit counts, and you definitely like make contact with its face. It's only a glancing blow. It's a lot less powerful than you expected it to be, but you definitely did some damage, and you see its eyes go from Rain to you.
Okay.
Does anybody remember what the initiative order was? Because Jess disappeared again.
Who's after me?
I feel like it might be Q-An and then Jashan Jyoti. Does it sound right?
I think it's not one of us, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So they're both gonna shoot their crossbow bolts again. Ooh. Q-An hits it. She is the one who's better with her crossbow. Jashan Jyoti misses and it goes whistling past an ear. And you hear, all of you hear shit from Jashan Jyoti in the back. Wow, but hers was like real true, and where Rain had broken its nose off its face is exactly where the arrow embeds itself. And now there's just like more of this weird tar-like substance leaking from it and dripping onto the end of the arrow and then off it. It looks really rough, and you can tell that it's starting to be shaky on its feet. Who do you think is next? Well, we can ask Jess, because she just came back.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back. So Q-An and Jashan Jyoti just went.
Okay.
Q-An hit it with a crossbow bolt. Jashan Jyoti missed. Who's after those two?
Balasar.
Balasar. Blue Dragonborn Bard. What did you choose to do?
Blue Dragonborn Bard, Balasar.
I was going to start clapping along.
I want to try and slash it across the neck again, but the other way.
Yep, sure.
Okay.
I just want to say I video called Mustaq earlier this morning, and he was so dead to the world, and this is the most alive he's looked all day.
Aww.
It's that
got
food
my
in your
coffee.
belly.
got some
Just have
time.
Yeah, that food and the coffee.
It's been 23 hours since I ate, so this is my first meal.
Nicely done, Mustaq.
Yeah. What did you roll, Nick? Balasar?
I got an 11 again.
It still hits.
Sweet. 10. Sorry, getting confused with the dice.
It happens, man. We all get confused with the dice at some point.
Got an 8, and then it's a +4.
12 damage? 12 slashing damage?
Yes.
Amazing. Can you please describe the kind of move that Balasar does to decapitate this flesh golem?
Oh, it's really clean. No wasted movements. Just poetry in motion.
Okay. Where does the head fall? I'll let you decide.
What's the ground like in the room? Is it just flat?
It's mostly flat. There are like some weird protrusions here and there, which just means that it probably wasn't well cut.
Yeah, it falls in the opposite direction of my slash, but then when it lands on the ground, it's like a pachinko ball. It kind of just like a pinball, like a pachinko ball. You know when they at those casinos where they drop the it's like a ball.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it goes, yeah. But
Okay.
not as because less momentum. Just like
Sure. I mean, and then like a pachinko ball, the giant flesh golem's head drops to the ground and continues rolling for way longer than you expect. And when it finally stops rolling, how many of you are there? 6, 8. Ooh, when it finally stops rolling, it comes to a rest facing it. And it's just like these two eyes, no nose, and an open mouth staring at you.
I make one of those really high-pitched squeals that only kids can do.
Would you like to attempt to make one now?
No. I can't.
Yeah, we all
You know
know.
what I mean. Yeah. Jess is closer. Yep. And then I grab my flame blade because I still have it on and I stab it through the head.
Oh, excellent. Very good, guys. The rest of the body of the flesh golem just collapsed to its knees, then sprawls out on the floor. It looks like a very sad and pained existence for this thing that had been sewn together, especially the legs being the most horrifying part of it, that were just 3 sets of halfling legs stacked on top of each other.
Oh.
Why did we kill it?
Because it was definitely going to attack you.
Oh, it was, okay.
Yeah, it was definitely not.
All right.
It's just
We
that
put it
Rain
out of its
immediately
misery.
stopped it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I?
I'm so sorry.
I want to say a
Offer it
little
a prayer.
quiet prayer. Oh, hey, Jinx.
I mean, you can all pray.
Let's
I
all
don't
pray.
want to, but we can.
What do you say, Lee?
I hold my holy golden star cross and I crouch on one knee and I say, to all the tortured souls that existed inside this being, may you now rest in peace. That's all.
Roll me an Arcana check, Lee.
I can't.
What's that mean? What's that cover?
Magic.
Arcana. So 15 plus. Oh, start scrolling. Arcana plus 0, 15.
15 is pretty good. You sense a very strong warmth radiate out from your necklace, and you sense that you have been blessed by your deity for this heartfelt prayer.
Oh.
For the rest of this session, whenever you are making, I just realized that should have been a religion check, but oh well. It doesn't matter. For the rest of this session that we're playing tonight, whenever you are making a roll, you get to add a +1 to it.
Oh, wow. Thank you, deity. Thank you, Dungeon Master. And with that, I take out my flask of infinite spirits and take a swig.
Yep. I'm just imagining like Lee like taking a swig, doing a short burp, and being like, yes, I'm so blessed right now. #blessed.
Okay, I'll do that. Yes, I'm so blessed right now. #blessed.
Cool.
Balance.
Okay. And then, you're free to go through the doorway.
Okay, we go through the doorway.
Yeah. You come to a empty rectangular room where the other door is very close, but there's a lot of space on both the left and the right. You are not sure what the purpose of this room is. It seems like it has been made out. It's been cut out of the rock because you're so far underground as well. But this room has been laid out with timber. So ceiling, floor, walls, you can't tell that it's rock because there has been wood placed in this room. And then the door is only like 10 feet away. So it's only like door, 10 feet door, but massive lengths on either side.
Sorry, where are the doors? Are they opposite to each other? Or
Yeah, again, opposite to each other.
Okay.
But just this room, you're not sure what purpose it serves.
Okay. Firewood?
Tell you what, Lee, roll me an insight check.
Okay, sweet. It's an empty room apart from the wood.
Mm-hmm. And the wood is only the inlay, so it's like the floor, the ceiling, and the walls. It's not like there's a stack of firewood or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's no doors in here. It's just an empty room.
No, there is a door directly opposite you, but it's only 10 feet away from you.
Can I go to the door?
Yep.
My insight is 14 plus 2, 16.
14 plus 2, 16. I'm going to say that Lee crouches down, really confused by the room, and she can smell a faint sense of blood and ichor coming from the floorboards. You gather that this is where corpses were kept.
Hey, I think this is where corpses were kept.
This is all like really gross, guys. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like
Can we
some
try and
sort
get out
of
of here?
weird like. Can what?
Can we get out of? Can we open the other door?
Yeah, let's
See where-
let's keep going until we
Is
try
that
to
what you want
find
to do,
some
Balasar?
people.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm just walking up to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say before Balasar opens that door that Rain in the previous session was talking about how the river of flesh was kind of gross, kind of hot.
After you met the flesh golem, is that still the case?
No, it's just kind of gross. It's definitely not hot. I take back what I said.
Cool. You find yourself in what seems like another empty room, except that on the right is what looks like a laboratory bench filled with vials and fantasy Bunsen burners. And there's a lot of like different sorts of powders and containers with things that are moving within them. It seems to be the combination of an alchemist's workbench and possibly something that screams out to all of you that this is not natural, because you can detect that some of the things that are moving within these glass containers should be dead. They seem to be rotting, but they're still moving. On the left of this room, there are 2 holes on either side, allowing the river of flesh to flow through this room. Above the river. Yeah. I mean, it's true. There's a saying that you never want to see people make laws or sausages, and I have seen people make sausages, and it's not great. Above the river of flesh, you see many cages, and you see what looks to be the soles of feet. So these are cages hanging from the ceiling. You can't tell who's inside them. But the first one closest to you is very small. And I'm going to say Balasar, because you were the first one through the door. Make me a perception check or insights. You choose.
Oh. Or hold up. That doesn't matter, eh? 4.
Or they're child-sized feet. As soon as you notice that, though, on the river of flesh, like flowing from one side of the room to the other side of the room, comes a small boat. And you see a hooded figure on it, using a metal oar.
See, Flesh of Chiron.
Just kind of like pushing through the river. Whenever the metal oar makes contact with the river, somewhere in the river, there's a small like, ow.
Can I go to the workbench with all the powders?
Yes, you can. So you just walk over to it?
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Okay, cool. Balasar, the blue dragonborn bard, just walks over to the...
Do you have to step on the river?
No.
These?
No, so
it's on,
it's on the side. So the river of flesh is on the left. That bench is on the right.
Oh.
Balasar just walks over to the bench, and the hooded figure turns to look at Balasar and goes, "What are you doing in my laboratory?"
And me some goodies, bro.
And holds up a hand, and he's going to cast a spell. But that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh.
That was funny, though.
I did laugh that Balasar was just like, I'm just going to go check it out.
Yeah. Ignore this guy.
Oh, looks interesting.
Okay,
Don't mind me.
Laboratory.
Yeah,
I was trying to make
classic.
I was trying to make it seem as scary as possible.
Lab with materials. Dead people. I want to go to the lab.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
How much time have we got? All right.
So we're going to take a break, Mustaq.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's what I mean. How much time have we got?
All right, so let's come back in maybe 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
How did I usually sign off in this? It was...
Have you eaten yet?
No,
It's
that
the
was
last
like at
one.
the end.
Choose
This one
love
was...
over fear.
Yeah. Thank you. Dilys, would you like to say the whole thing?
Something. If you're ever in that situation, don't be dumb. Choose love over fear.
Sure, we'll go with that. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.